Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakah Kodash, Barakatah, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, who rule well. Blessings to you, sincere, Akim. Hopefully, like doing this work, pushing this word, truth, sincerity, Lord willing, this is edifying. And this article here, something I'll be doing a lot of videos on. This is from USA Today, 1 hour ago. July was today, 21st. It says high levels of arsenic in bottled water sold at Whole Foods, Target, Walmart study says. So there you have it. And I seen this because I opened, once I go to the Chrome on my phone, I can see the basically like different news stories and articles. So this one popped up, and I did like 3 videos called "There's a Nigga in Your Food," and I was equating that nigga to being the so-called white man, Esau, the devil here on planet Earth. He's in your food, meaning he has basically control on what you consume as far as food. So what was I about to say? Yeah, so it says Whole Foods, Target, and Walmart, and brothers that know about Whole Foods is that's where the grade A stuff is. That's where the best of the worst stuff is. You see, food is, and even in the bottled waters, there's arsenic. So ultimately, we gotta keep praying that we survive this madness here, and in this captivity where we're slowly, being killed off. It says, despite its popularity and its distribution in places such as Flint, Michigan, bottled water might not be as safe as you think. A test conducted by California nonprofit Center for Environmental Health finds that 2 bottled water brands, Penefiel, owned by Keurig, Dr. Pepper, and Starkey, owned by Whole Foods, contains levels of arsenic that are higher than tap water, violating state guidelines as a result. So wow, geez, that's crazy that even it's higher than tap water. It's higher than, because tap water is trash. Tap water is deadly. It has things such as lead in it, especially in Flint. Okay, fluoride, heavy metals, and arsenic, things that are isn't good to consume, and can kill you over time. And that's pretty wild. So I wonder why they're doing this. That's what you should be saying. It says high levels of arsenic, California law states, can cause cancer. Products that violate recommended state levels of arsenic have to be labeled with a warning. So basically, bottled waters are going to have to be labeled a high arsenic. So no matter what, you still have to keep in your mind, back of your mind, that it's all defiled. We try to get, oh, I'm drinking the good stuff, or I'm eating the good stuff. It's still tainted. But it's a good effort to still try to get what we can as far as good, healthy, beneficial things in different food groups. But everything is pretty much been tarnished and tainted. So there's really nothing left here, and that's going into the famine that's going to happen, because the food's not even real. And since I'm speaking on it, let's just get the scripture. This is Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. God, so except the days be shortened, which the days are being shortened now. You see, the days are being shortened um, for the elect's sake, meaning time is moving by faster uh, 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 for the coming of the Lord to come back for the salvation for the elect. Time's flying by now, because if time was slowed down and was prolonged, we would slowly die and corrode, dealing with these bodies. Okay, different ailments and sickness. It said cancer, didn't it? And when someone gets cancer, you don't play with cancer, like the elder Yashawamba says. You can't play around with cancer. You see, you have to cut it off. Just like the so-called white man, he has to be cut off of what he's doing because he's gonna kill everybody, even his own people, and that's insane to think. I don't want to write this out. I'm gonna say, hey, except no, uh, uh, no flesh should be shaved, or except those days be short. Customers typically purchase bottled water at exorbitantly high cost. Yeah, because those Fijis, those smart waters, they're more expensive than the other types of the waters, the good stuff. It says with the assumption that it is safer and healthier to drink than tap water, unaware that they are ingesting an extremely toxic metal linked to birth defects and cancer. So that's a death right there. Okay, that's a death right there. Hey, you don't have to shoot us, or you don't have to fire us from jobs, put us in jail. Even when we're out and we're so quote unquote free, he's still killing us. The scripture says he has a continual stroke, so to speak. I don't want to butcher it, but he's basically he has that continual stroke on us. Let me continue. It says studies. Oh, arsenic, cadmium, and lead, fruit juices for kids, adults. Yeah, so all that stuff we drinking, man. The juices, the water. Okay. I don't know about the smoothie stuff. We put yeah, it is, but it's this high fructose corn stuff, all that, man. Is because 2/3 can't seem to find a better diet. We eat bullshit from time to time, certain situations, but for the most part, we don't eat shrimp, crab, lobster. We don't eat pork. We don't drink Pepsis, and we don't do all that madness. Oh my God, this nigga's simping, bro. So I can. It says studies also show that it can cause her hormone disruption and organ damage, especially in children. So even children don't stand a chance. Not trying to be funny, but even children, man, don't stand a chance here. Women with hormones, all right, their balance is off, their hormones is off, so they can't even be feminine. It's just sad, man. It's just it corroborates independent findings released earlier this year by Consumer Reports which find that the same brands of water have nearly doubled the federal limit of arsenic in water. Keurig Dr. Pepper stopped production of Pedophile for weeks after the release of the initial Consumer Report study, with proposals to improve water filtration. So far, the Food and Drug Administration has yet to recall either brand of bottled water. Isaiah 24:5, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. So the whole earth is defiled under the inhabitants. These Edomites, they inhabited America. 2/3 of our people, they're inhabited here, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. 2/3 they love McDonald's. You can't tell them not to eat it, so they're feeding into it. And Esau broke the everlasting covenant. He transgressed the law, statutes, and commandments. Cause people can't survive off the shit that he's producing. This trash, man, is garbage. So in the kingdom, we gonna eat real fruits and veggies. We gonna drink real water. We gonna be sipping good water. Okay. Nothing that's gonna kill us in the kingdom. You see, in the kingdom of heaven, Esau we gonna bring. Salaki, I was gonna say we gonna bring Esau water that he been feeding us in the kingdom, but hey, man, it's just he's still killing us to this day. Beyond the required annual testing by the FDA federal certification lab, we have an accredited third-party lab test every production run of water before it is sold, and our test results from the same lot and analyzed by Consumer Reports show that these products are fully compliant with FDA standards for heavy metals. So it's okay to have these different toxic chemicals and things of that nature in these waters, unless it's only if it's the limit that they say. So it gets a pass. It says I said a Whole Foods spokesperson to USA Today, we would never sell products that do not meet FDA requirements. You sell GMOs. So that's pretty much it. That actually is it. Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Does Esau keep the law? The law? No. Does he even attempt to try to keep the law? No. Does he tell others, the people in this world, to keep the law? In America, to try to keep the Yahweh Shem Yahshai's laws? No. So the people perish. So this world doesn't understand that what they're eating is totally off. That what they're eating is basically poison. But the world, there is no uproar about it. They're just going along with it. They're not upset. They're not pissed off. They rectify it. They say it's that's just what happens, or that's what just goes on. So there's no hope. There's no, and it makes you docile too. That's what Alex Jones brought out. He was telling you that fluoride in the water and things of that nature, It makes you dumb down. It puts you in a zombie-like state, in a comatose state, so you don't rebel or you don't ask questions. And that's what it does. And that's how Esau, he wants less resistance as possible. You see, less resistance is better for Esau. All right, it's all by the elite's plan. The rulers of this world on the left hand side. But Lord, I don't want to write this off. This was edifying. All praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Hakwadash. Don't want us the elders and apostles that great milestone who grew up. And Shalom.